This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, June 21st, 2020. Happy Father's Day. The title of this rant is Trump's Death Star Trolled by Generation Z. Yeah. So here's a question. How does the Death Star, the ultimate campaign machine that's supposed to obliterate Biden, etc., how did they get it so F-word wrong? When you say you're going to have up to 1 million people there and less than 10,000 show up, that means less than 1% of the people show up to the whole thing. How did they not know something like this could possibly happen or would happen? Because when you sign up for online for these things, and oh, by the way, Pink said that she sold out that arena in 5 minutes and everyone paid big money for her. They were giving away tickets. But when they give away the tickets, they obviously need to get as much information as they can, especially age and where they're living, zip code, etc., because they want to hit them up for money. They want to get as much propaganda out to them as possible, so they'll pass it on to their friends, etc. So, they should have known, somebody should have known that there are a lot of little kids in there, because if you look, they do data analytics all day long. How did they not know that these were people that had never ever showed up on their radar screens before, because none of them could even vote? So, and here's just some other stupid things. They should have known that this was happening. Did they check with the mayor? Did they check and see how many hotel vacancies they had? How many people had booked hotels for it? Did they check with the bus companies to see how many people were being bussed in from other areas, or people who were inquiring about where to park there, and then they can take public transportation to the arena, etc.? They do analytics all day long, and this just completely got by them. Somebody had to have known, and of course, even the media, when they were hyping this whole thing up, when they were showing all the people they were camping out a day before, 2 days before, 3 days before, whatever it was, on the day that morning, that Saturday morning, yesterday morning, should not some of them have been able to say, hey, the people that are in line here, they're barely going to fill half the arena. They should have said something about it. So, but let's just, how is it that someone and other people, someones did not know within the Death Star that this was going to be an F-word catastrophe for Trump? And let's just bring it all out and bring it clear. It all starts at the top. It is good. This is clearly showing, because of all of the things that have been happening in the last couple of months, that this guy's support is shallow and it's weak. His organization is inept and it's corrupt. And his shtick is dull and it's uninteresting. What's a good word for that? Insipid. He's been exposed. The emperor has no clothes. Now, this is a campaign that especially now is going to be aspirational in terms of dramatic types of changes that need to be done. Don't expect that from him. Give it back to fear and racism. It will be a brutal campaign. The caged animal has now been exposed, and it will be very, very brutal. But everything about what's happened in the last couple months has exposed this guy on this thing from yesterday, where no one freaking showed up, and somebody in that organization knew how to do it, and it just shows that they all suck. And we need to get rid of every single Republican and vote Democrat straight down the ticket.